What's up, everyone? This is Ash, and this is Mage Monsters 2. So we're going Impossible Desert, and I'm going to play as Yishin this time. So with Yishin, he cannot be attacked, but dies when all your units are dead. So let's prevent that from happening. No dead units. The unit you have the most of will be buffed, but all your other units take 6% of their max health as damage each second. So it's not... Let's stick with one unit. And I have seen a comment from Yogi on my last video with Yishin to do Elf Sentinel, and that actually makes a lot of sense. Having a lot of Elf Sentinels in tier 4 is a tier 4 elf is a good idea because they have an AoE that can benefit from the health increase they would get. So if melee, it gains 75% health and 12 armor. Really awesome, actually. I never thought of that, so that's a good idea. Let's get into it. So if we're going Elf Sentinel, then I'm going to go ahead and get archers, actually. And Thunder Form for a stun. Makes sense as well. Let's just go in there right away. Get some damage in with our hero. GG. Okay, so as for this, I'm not getting any of these upgrades. I will take the stun, though. So I need to get... basically, I need to get a melee character ASAP. Just so I can start getting melee upgrades. I probably should have switched it over to melee only for a second. That's okay. So I'm pretty confident that we can get a win here with Yishin. It does seem very doable. Especially after, you know, I've seen how it can kind of play out with that comment too. So I appreciate all your comments. It really does help with these builds. Helps come up with some pretty good ideas too. Sometimes I can't figure it out. So I appreciate the assist y'all give in the comment section. Much appreciated. Also, this channel just hit 700 subscribers, so thank you all so much for helping to get to 700 subscribers. That's really awesome. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get... Well, for tier 2, I probably need to get the elf unit, right? So that way I at least get the dodge the elves would have from the synergy. So we'll get to tier 3. Boom, we jump in there. Stun those dudes. And we'll get that dude stunned. Well, he's dead, so he doesn't need to be stunned. Okay, Elven Archer's cooldown. No, we're going to get... I'll get some melee health there. Melee help up. That's a good upgrade to have. Especially if you already have the idea of getting a unit that's going to be using melee health, right? Okay. Get your shin in there, doing the... Getting rid of the business. I have a lot of units. I have too many units, actually. Because a lot of them are just going to die, and that's okay. Getting your shin stun upgraded to as much as I can here. So let's go ahead and get the Elven Elites. Again, I just need it for the synergy, that's all. No other reason, just synergy. Come on, Yishin. These guys aren't going to live forever. We have to... Uh-oh. Oh, no. It was my fault. I didn't have enough of a certain unit. Okay, so it kind of messed up there, I think, getting the archers, because I don't want archers to be dominant units. Maybe I should, actually. Let's get back into it. It's actually pretty fun just playing as this hero in general, for the most part. It's definitely a good break from that crazy mage. I'm so tired of that mage, honestly. So it's a good difference to have, for sure. All right, so we're going to go with tier 2 here, or tier 3, rather. Now we have quite an army in place. Go ahead and get our stuns going. Get as many of these dudes as I can, these archery units. It's good that I have my own archery units too. Okay, so more melee health, and we're getting closer to the next tier. Let's go and get some elves so we can start some synergies. Some synergy happening here. And we're almost at tier 4. We're getting close. But we do have some elven synergy happening now, so that's good. Elven units are going to be superior units in this equation here. Okay, boom. Okay, and you guys are still alive. Good, good, good. I'm going to need to get tier 4 as soon as possible. These guys can be pretty tough right here. All right, let's do it, though. We got this. Stun a bunch. Probably just need a lot more damage. It's okay, we're fine. Big horde of them right here. Let's see if I can get a stun in. Stun. Nice. That stun kind of saved me. But we have, I think, range units over here. Oh, they're coming up pretty soon, the range units. Okay, and now we have Sentinels unlocked. So that's good. That's our primary unit. Now we need to get a lot of these so we don't take damage. Probably need to downsize those guys in a minute. All right, so this is gonna be bad because I'm gonna be left with archers in the end, aren't I? This might be the GG right here. It might just be. No, I think we're strong enough. Okay, we have enough health to make it through. Let's go ahead and let's upgrade you guys right away. So let me see what was suggested for the upgrades real quick. So we can see the comment right here. It just refreshed my page. We can see the comment right here. Let me go ahead and zoom in so we can read it a little bit better. This hero increased HP by 75%. Even with HP increased 50%, I will only buy Sentinels. Okay. This increase in something. I also use Yishin for skill. So I'm assuming by the 75% you would be using the no, 75% would be the health. Okay, so it doesn't really specify. I'm guessing I would probably need to do the AoE, so that way I can kind of like destroy these dudes a little bit quicker because I would have that health benefit, right? So AoE would make sense. By the way, this is the channel, what the channel looks like on this side of things. Let's get back into the video. All right, so I think Flame Strike would make the most sense then, right? Because it benefits from having the health perk. So let's read this real quick. Takes 45% reduced damage from ranged attacks. Also has 20% chance when attacking to cast Flame Strike that deals 28% of the Sentinel's max health. So we're going to increase that health like crazy for sure. And then we get 75% health as well. So we just really want to start pumping out health upgrades as soon as we get Sentinel to be the primary unit. Like that's the main thing, is we need Sentinel to be primary. And that way, let's go ahead and sell some of you, I guess. Sell 2 of you. Sentinel's now primary. All right, let's go. Then we're just going to start working on a bunch of upgrades and make them a force to be reckoned with, really. Sadly, everybody else is going to slowly tick down, but that's the nature of the business, right? I'm glad they waited for my animation to finish too. That's good. Okay, let me make sure that we're on melee units. We are. All right, so let's get us to 10 units to start with. Just 10 for now. Upgrade units, we're going to start getting some health increases. So 208, and we have 28% of the max health, right? So we need to increase that too. Let me see. Sentinel, here we are. Flame Strike. We need to get that as high as we can. So we're doing a massive amount of health damage back at our enemies here. And I think we'll just be a dominant force then. We'll be awesome. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of armor. We also get an armor perk too, the 12 armor, right? So 16 armor, pretty nice. Okay, upgrade units. Let's get you guys Flame Strike. And one more Flame Strike. And we're solid on the Flame Strike, right? So we're doing 28% still, 35% chance to do that. So it's a pretty big chance for the most part. Let's get one more thing of them. All right, things are gonna get kind of dicey now. I need to start getting more. Let's get you back here. I need to start getting more health and everything too very soon. Boop, boop, boop. Nice. All right, let's get some melee health. And more melee health. Just get that thing super high and nice. Okay, so we're 260. We probably need to get that to probably a good like 500 or so. All right, I'm back. So we have 107 to spend. I'm gonna go ahead and get me to 20 Sentinels for now, and let's get their health up even higher, right? So we're at 299. We're only hitting for 28% of that, right? 28% damage, Flame Strike, it's an AoE. Let me see what 28% of that is and what I really need to start making a difference here. All right, so we're looking kind of in the like 80 range, around 80 something damage that's happening every 35% at the time, right? So we need a lot more damage for sure. Let's get back into here and see how we dominate these fools. I mean, we're doing pretty good. If we had like a life still too, that might actually be pretty handy. But I think from what I've read, everybody says dominate with kind of a force, right? So that's what I'm doing here. All right, so we need to keep building up the health. See, 14%. It's kind of the priority at the moment, is just get my health way higher than that. And then we'll recalculate what we're doing with it. I want to get my percentages down. So now we're at 351. Let's see what 28% is. So now we're doing about 98 damage or so. So we're getting closer to the 100 damage mark, which could be pretty good. If I have an AoE, you know, and I have a pretty big force, 100 damage is not that bad. Like, they're able to spread that out and mow these dudes down pretty quick. So what I need to do now is start getting my number to a higher amount, so like 50. And I also might want to give them some kind of synergy. Maybe beast synergy would be really good with these dudes, because I mean, then they could strike twice, right? Which may be more effective for them. Just an idea, really. Plus, I already have one beast. Okay, so we do need to get tier 5 either way for that to happen. Let me go ahead and get more sentinels first. Let me get the number up to... that's good right about there. Let's get back into this. But I think a beast synergy might actually be pretty good, since I have to get tier 5 anyway, right? So it's not that big of an investment. I just have to buy 1 unit, well, 2 units from tier 2, but 1 unit from most tiers. All right, so let's go ahead and get more max health. Let's go ahead and get that up to, I'll get that up to what it should be. And let's go one more time. Need to get that balance my money to what I need, which is like 180, right? Or something. Okay. Clear this up. Stun all these dudes. Nice. Good work, GG. They are dead. All right, let's get more of that. I'm building my armor up too, so I'm at 24 armor. It's not too bad. All right, so here we are in the next tier. And we have an elf. That's good. An elven synergy is going to work out great because we have an elf as our main unit, right? So let's go ahead and get another one. And let's get the Moonrider. Max synergy for our elf here. Let's get the Lycan. So we have the tier 5 beast already. We just need the lower tier beast and then we're good. Okay, I need you to go over here and deal with these dudes. Well, I guess they're all going together. Boop, boop, boop. Sweeping the floor with them, really. All right, so a little bit more armor. Okay, so we're going to go to tier 1. We're going to get us a spider. Tier 2. Going to get one of you and one of you. And let me see. Is it tier 4 that has a beast as well? I think they might. They must. Right, it's you. All right, so we're going to do synergy research next round. We're going to give elves beast synergy. We're going to give them the max beast synergy we can. And give us that chance for a double strike. And I think that could be really good to have in addition to this as well. I really spam the Q key. Hopefully it doesn't make a lot of noise. Like I don't have headphones on when I play this usually, so I don't hear it if it does. Apologies in advance. All right, let's go ahead and get... I guess that I don't really care for melee damage. I'll get some armor. Like if that's what they're going to give me, I'll get some armor in that. So we're going to do synergy research. We're going to do Elf's Beast Way is exactly what I want. Elf's Beast Way, we're going to go twice with that. Elf Beast Way right here. Boom. So now you guys have a chance to do a double attack, which is great news. Great news for us. You can now dodge, you can do a double attack, and that can make your fire proc even quicker. And good news for everybody. All right, so let's get you some more. Now that my units are a little bit cheaper, it'll be a little bit easier to get more units. All right, here we go. Your focus is right there. Your focus is those dudes. Focus in on those shamans, those summoners. Boom. Yes, and my elves are now attacking there. That's fantastic news. I want to get to 50 elves now. Like, that's kind of a thing here I want. Like, 50 elves. I mean, we have a long way to go for that. All right, so we have 30 now. Let's see. Do I want any more synergies? No, I think I'm good on synergies. I think if anything, I just want to increase my health even more, right? 416 was 28%. I'll find out right now. But first, I'm going to increase it a little bit more. So we're at 429, 28% at 429. Let me find out. So we're hitting for about 120 damage, and we're doing that in an AoE format. So a couple hits should take these guys down. They have cleave though, so we have to be careful with that cleave. All right, let's get back in there. Get you right in. Boom, boom, boom. The cleave isn't that bad though. It's just gonna take out everybody else. It's not gonna take out these guys very quickly. They have some nice perks with them that really help out. I might want to get a human synergy, like a base level, right? Is I think I can get one more synergy with them. So if I can get human synergy too, then that would help with at least the armor piercing part of things. I don't need any crazy humans for this to happen. I can just get tier 1. Tier 1 and what else is it? Tier 3? Yes, tier 3. We'll get marksman. Should I get max synergy? I guess I should, because that would give like more perk, right? So let's get you as well. You guys don't have any like huge benefit for my army, but just nice to have the extra, right? Get a little bit of armor piercing in here too. That's gonna help out with at least these dudes. Oh man, all right. They're doing a number on me, but that's okay. We can hopefully resist a little bit. Just keep stunning, man. Keep stunning. Those bosses are something else, aren't they? Let's take them out. Boop, boop, boop. And he is dead. Good. All right, so we're on impossible 24. I have 34 units. We know this place could be a little bit tricky, but you know, we'll see how we do. See if we can melt these guys down pretty easy, which it looks like we're doing just that actually. Just have enough units really to make it happen for the most part. And mission accomplished for that one. Good job. Good job, build. Okay, so now we have the tricky one, right? These guys could be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we could do this. So I do need to get human synergy for my elves, right? So let's see, elf human way. We're gonna do that one single time. That's all we can do. I can't really do any more upgrades for their synergy, but now they have some armor piercing, which is gonna help with our buddies here. Let's see. Yeah, so 60% armor on those guys. And we have 80% armor reduction. So that's gonna be handy. We have half of that, right? So we have 40% armor reduction. Very useful for these guys right here. Okay, so let's go and get a couple more of these units. I just think having 50 of them would be nice to have at this point. I don't have 50, but you know, it would be nice. So we're gonna start mowing down these dudes in the back with our hero. As many as we can at least. Let's go and get these bottom ones. Alright, so we're looking okay. All of them are mowed down, that's good. Now we just need to keep thunderbolting these guys, keep them busy, you know. Keep them stunned, keep them busy. Boop, we're kind of dancing around. Yeah, stun this guy. I'm just gonna shoot back and forth, stun each of them at a time. I need to up my damage, I feel like. I mean, we're doing okay, but damage definitely needs more. Maybe I just need more units. I don't know. I feel like maybe the units are okay now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase our percentage or health here to, I don't know, 30? I can't do 30. So 507, what's 28% of 507? So we're doing about 141 damage, something like that. So it's not too bad. So I still want to get this to 50, but I do need to get this to like 1,000. Then we're going to be doing like 280, right? 28% of that would be pretty nice. Okay, so let's get going with it. Boom, get you in here, start doing some damage. And they're already dodging, that's good. It was nice seeing them with their armor build just kind of mowing things down. Look at them, they're so strong, dude. They're like just tearing these dudes down. All right, so let's give them some more life still, sure. And, ooh, these guys are tough too. All right, how do I want to do this? I need to get more units. Definitely need more units, that's for sure. I always feel like I don't have enough of these guys. All right, so then I'm gonna put my last upgrade. I'm gonna get another unit. That's what I'm gonna do with it. That gets me very close to 50, so You know, I should be able to hit the mark even if I don't do it here. Then, I mean, I'll be able to do it later if we stay alive. Hopefully we stay alive. Boom. Go ahead and stun those dudes. It's looking promising, I can tell you that much. We're on 27. If we can get past 30, then it's doable. I think it's very doable. Okay, let's get that to 30. And let's get this to 50. I'm not sure if 100 is really necessary. Okay, and then I need to get my armor increased too. But I want to really get that health to 546. So how much does each percentage even get me? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, go. You go take care of these dudes ASAP. That's why we need to take care of the back end. Mow them down, guys. Mow them down. I just need to really pump up my health now because I feel like I'm strong enough. I have enough units, right? For the most part. I don't see any dead units. We just have to make them more healthy so they can hit harder and live longer, really. So melee health all the way. That's what we're going for. And I'm gonna pump this up. Max melee health. We have some pretty hard hitters coming in. But we're gonna be hitting pretty hard too. So, you know, we'll see. 598 was what it's at. Let's see what we got. 598, 611. So we're only getting like 13 or so per upgrade. But I mean, that's still better than nothing. We're still hitting pretty hard. So these guys have a slight heal. They have an annoying heal actually, but we can nullify that by stunning them. Then they can't heal for a minute, right? So that's good. Crazy units, these guys. Don't like them all that much. Okay, here we go. Stun that one. You guys can overwhelm these in force pretty much. I think I'm gonna need to increase my numbers actually a little bit more. Here we go. Done. Attack speed, sure. You know, attack speed might actually be a really wise option here. If they attack faster, if I can get that to like a second, then wouldn't they proc more often for their fire? 129. Let's see. That's an idea. So 5 in it. Okay. Let's see how we do against these guys real quick. They're armored, so hopefully that human synergy kind of helps. I believe they're armored. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're armored. Oop. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're one of the higher armored units. We should be okay now. If I didn't have the human synergy, then it'd probably be a problem. I need to consider that more in my other runs too, like have human synergy before the bosses start happening. Prepare for end game. All right, we could do that. Let's get some more attack speed. I'm gonna get like 2 more points into that. No, I want to get it. One more should do it, I think. I really want to hit. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to get to. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my stun, I guess. Here we go. End game, baby. All right, I need to get you into the back here ASAP. Hopefully this works. Boom. You need to start taking out these dudes in the back. I guess I should have concentrated on the summoners. I didn't see them until after the fact, but they're gone anyway, so it's fine. And there we go. Okay, all my sentinels seem to have lived, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys in the back. It's just straight up no oh, there's the summoners. I was gonna say no summoners, yay, but no, there's summoners back here. All right, let's go ahead and get you back here. Stun all these dudes. That stun helps out a lot because it gives me a moment to really like get into the fight, you know. And these guys do have some life still too, so it's very nice, in fact. And I don't see any dead sentinels. Nice. Here we go. You get in the back end there. You guys should not have any problem with the angel. Hopefully, a lot of summoners. Let me go stun the summoners. Give us a little breather for a second. A lot of summoners up here. Come on, guys. Stun the summoners. Here we go. And we're good. I think we got a victory with Yishin. Nice. You survived all the waves of the enemies to achieve ultimate victory in a possible difficulty. Well done, the developer is proud of you. You can continue in endless mode to test your current strength or in the endless shop. You know what? I kind of like this build. I'm gonna go in the shop on it and see how we do. Okay, so I want more units. If I'm gonna do in the shop, we're gonna try to do as much survival as we can. Get that to a solid 10. We're gonna increase our health, and I'm just gonna go from here because I don't want to go too crazy. I do want to keep some of my money so I can build some kind of compounding interest here. All right, so these guys are hard hitters, right? So we do definitely want to target them as a priority. They're the ones that can potentially end this run. I don't like these units. But it's okay. We have a unit that can chop them all down. Boom. They're bigger to me than the summoners. As you can tell, I'm not focused on summoners. I'm just like focused on these dudes only. And there we go. GG. 1 down. Melee armor, please. 594. Okay, I'm going to put that towards units itself. That gets me 56 units. Let's go. I'm not going to really like spend down my money unless I have to. I think I'm okay on that. I mean, yeah, I can increase my damage like crazy, but is there really much point? I mean, we're doing okay. Maybe I need to. You see, these guys are starting to die a lot more. Maybe I should spend down my money, but interest will give me so much more. Yeah, I do have a few falling units, but we're okay though. They're spread out everywhere. They're doing their thing. I like my little victory pose there. Look at that. All right, 650. All right, let's get this to 1,000. I don't care if I have to spin down or not. We're gonna get that to 1,000. Why? It just feels like a victory in itself, getting that to that number. All right, 702. That's gonna make me hit so much harder, so much stronger. Okay, then we probably don't have to spin for a while after that. Like, I should be able to just save my money once. 780. Oh, it might take a while to get to 1,000 though. 806. Yeah, we're just gonna go from here. I'll go back to it in just a minute, but that should be enough to do more damage for sure. 28%. Like, we're taking down that dragon pretty fast. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I kind of lost track of my mouse. That's why I'm not doing anything. I lost track of my mouse for a minute. Okay, we're good. Like, where am I? What am I doing? We're back. Nice. All right, let's do some life still. And 421, we're coming back up on our money, but I'm still going to try to get myself to like 900 this time around. Oop. Might be silly to do, but it's also, you know, good. All right, let's just go with that. I don't want to go too low. Keep that 200 there. All right, we have a bunch of these caster units. Don't like them. Boom. Got that AoE going in, looks like. Oh, my archers were doing some work on things too. All right, you guys are melting them. Good job, good job. You guys are doing so much damage now. GG. I'm not sure how long these guys will survive, but they're doing pretty good. All right, so we got 20 interest for that. That's fine. 405. Okay. Get it to a solid 6-0. How we looking? 910. We are so close, man. Might as well just go for it, right? Go for gold. It's probably got to be 70 if I'm... Ooh, so close. Because that is the main goal right now. So I might as well spin to it. Oh, I can't. We're so close, though. All right, let's get this guy over here. Look at that health pool, man. And we just need to start racking up some armor, right? And maybe get my units to 100 and we should be fine. See how far we can make it. Take your bets. What in-game do you think will survive? 2. This would do much better on a live stream for a betting system, wouldn't it? As you guys probably already know where I live. How long I live in this equation here. Oh, and we're good. So we need one more melee health upgrade. But I don't work like that because this is not 7-0. I'm not leaving that on 6-7. Believe me, I will not leave that number on 6-7. So I think we're on a solid number now, right? We're on 70. Okay, we're good. So these guys should be hitting very hard now. Look at that. Ticking down the health like crazy. And they're also staying alive like crazy. Some life leech might do them really well, because then they're hitting hard. They're getting their life back. That might be like the next thing to get, actually. It's just a bunch of life leech. We could do that. Let's do it. I like it. It's a good plan. Because then, you know, all the damage that we get from our health bonus would come back towards us then, right? Okay, let's see. Life still. So I have 6 life still. I'm going to need to gain some money. And I'm going to need to get that to like a 20 or something. Like a good 20 life still should be enough to keep my units pretty healthy, I think. Yeah, their health is coming up a little bit, but you see, it's like struggling too. So it definitely needs more. Get these summoners distracted just a little bit. Worry about these mages, these annoying mages. But we're doing good. These guys are mostly all alive for the most part. A few are dead, not too many though. Let's get that and upgrade. We'll do more life still. I'm gonna get it to a 10. I'm gonna spend a little bit more than I should. Get that to a 10. So 7%, 10 times 7. They're doing 70% life still then? 7, and I have 10 upgrades in it, right? So they should be doing 70%. Maybe I'm wrong. That sounds pretty cool. Boop. Right. Are they gonna stay alive longer? I hope so. Maybe what I should have been investing in is armor, but I think lifesteal is also a good thing to have in general. Like a way to heal ourselves up. Okay, we're doing good, doing good. I only see a couple fallen units, not that many. Okay, what are we doing now? Attack speed's good. And let's do, I mean, we could always hit harder if we wanted to. That's another good one to have. Right, and let's get this to 75. So 1,105 is pretty good. 40 armor. I don't think we need any more armor, like, at all. All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. I guess now at this point, it's just keep increasing the amount of dudes I have and leveling up my damage. And that would pretty much be like how we end this. We just keep going until we can't no more. Try to get myself to probably like 100 when it comes to the melee, like the solid number. Get it to 100. Boom boom. Angel's dead. Nice. Okay, let's get that armor. And I did want to get myself, I could spend one more. Here we go. Okay, let's leave that at 200. I'm sure I can get my 500 money back, but you know, I'm trying to be a little cautious too, because I don't want to lose here of all places. Look how strong we are though. We are strong. Just taking on the whole line here, dudes, no problem. Then we have Yishin here in the background, just kind of chiseling away at these crazies. Oh, there we go. There we go. Start taking on these mages. I have a few dead units, but it's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Mow them down, guys. Nice. All right, we have more melee armor. Sure, I'll take it. And let's build up my forces. We'll go one more. 66. Okay. That was a bunch of units. We have so many units now on the screen. It's pretty crazy. I remember before, what was it, like level 20? In-game 20 got pretty wild. It pretty much was just nothing but elite. I forget which exact number it was, but one of the in-games got pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure that's been patched because the developer saw that video and was like, what? That's crazy. All right, let's get these dudes all beat up. Come down here, work on this little crew if we have time. Oh, nope. These guys just shredded everybody. As soon as they see them, they're dead pretty much. It's GG. It's game over. Like, they just get destroyed immediately. All right, 464. We could do 2 upgrades and then hold on for the rest. Let's go. It's going to be pretty much the same ordeal every time. Get 2, hold on. Get 2, hold on. I don't want to go over the... I don't want to go too much broke. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll see it in the comment section. Like, what are you doing? You have no money. You're right. I don't have any money in real life either. Because that's just how life is, unfortunately. You gotta spend money. Alright, let's take out these dudes. Somehow they're getting they're getting damaged by summoning, obviously, but... Alright, we're doing pretty good. We have a few dead units. It's not good. But it's okay, because there's plenty to continue onwards after their sacrifice. Let's do some lifesteal here. And boom. Oh, we're back. We're back in the good graces of money. We got 500 exact. Let's go. So we can start building up to 100. That's kind of the goal here. 100 units. And then also 100 on the upgrades for health. It's going to be pretty amazing when it happens. We're just going to be shredding this map, I think. It would be nice to have some kind of teleport too, so I could send some units in the back. And, you know, they can start taking care of these dudes right away. That'd be kind of fun. Boop. Done these guys for fun. And here we go. Shred these guys immediately. Take them down. Yeah, I think I'm going to invest in the teleport later. All right. We're getting close to 100 on the... well, both on the number and on the upgrade. All right, here we go. I'm going to spin quite a bit this time around. 84. 86. We're getting close. We're getting very close. That's my main thing. Like, I just want to hit those quotas mostly. I know eventually I'm not going to be able to survive this anymore, but as long as I can hit those quotas and see what pure power looks like with these dudes, that'd be pretty epic. You know what I mean? I want to see their pure form, so to speak. Boop. I can't wait for the same kind of build to work with that mage, that really annoying mage. I'm going to get a win with him eventually. And it's going to feel as satisfying as this. Just boom, victory. Gotta have the in-game glory phase in it all. Alright, come on, man. Get rid of that dude. Eventually, once I get all the impossible wins, then what I could do with this game is see how far I can get each character in-game for the most part. Alright, here we go. Getting closer. And 88. 90. Okay, now I'm going to work on... I'm going to switch it up. Work on my health gain just a little bit. 78. We could do one more. 80. So we have 80 in the health, and we have 90 on the amount of people we have. Cool. So we should have enough crew to kind of like encompass the map and start taking out the back end as quickly as we can. The good thing is I think their AoE works even at range, right? They should be able to like all work together for the most part. Kind of looks like they're dancing in the back though, so maybe I'm wrong in that theory. But we do have multiple lines of dudes that can come in. Boom. Who are we gonna take out, bro? Angels of death, more like angels who died. Wow, that sounds kind of grim. Sounds kind of dark, actually. Sorry about that. Oops. Alright, that angel is gone. And let's go with some melee attack speed on that one. Okay, so we need 5 upgrades here, really, to get this where we need it. 2 more. And this is it. 100 units. We'll save up for the 20 that I need in the melee health. Look at this. This looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful screen. Okay, let's go back here. Send Yishin to the back. Yishin's gonna take care of business. See, what I would do is teleport all these units back here, since they're just battling for it anyway. And then they could just clear the back end, and then they could all meet in the middle. That would be beautiful. All right, Yishin, you got this? Here, you take out these two dudes. They look crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Ninja style, baby. Gone, defeated. Get out of here. Get out of my face. All right, melee lifesteal, sure. And we now just need to get this increased a bunch. 82. Why? I don't know. I just want the solid number to be 100. That's all. That's all I want. It's no big deal. And plus, it just, you know, it's so much more effective. They're being mowed down a lot more efficiently now. Sorry to everybody else who had to be a sacrifice for this to happen. I mean, look at this poor guy. All these archers back here. Very sad situation. But, you know, it had to be done. Especially for the synergy part of things. Thank y'all for that. I'm talking to them like I knew them. Maybe I did. They were my brothers in arms and sisters in arms. Alright, so let's get more melee health. Ooh, in-game impossible 21. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go new spell as well. We're going to get teleport. Alright, so now I can teleport into that army. You know what I mean? I could send half of my army in, which would be great news. And let's get more health. More health. We're getting close. We're 10 away. Waiting. Okay. Good. No, stop. Oh man, I can't. Dang it! I couldn't undo it. Let's get you guys in the back. All right. Boom. Boom. Hi. We're here to shred y'all. Boom. Oh no, that's not. Ah. I guess two of you. Good enough. Go help. I mean, it does help a little bit having some units kind of like, I guess, distract, so to speak. It's pretty nice to have. Okay, you're dead. Good job. GG. So we have full interest rate happening, which I'm sure some people are very happy about that. Okay, so 728. Let's go ahead and upgrade our health more. We're going to try to get that 100 health. That'd be great to have. Melee armor. And we're good. All right, let's go back in there. Boop. Stun, baby. Love being able to stun those guys. Come on. Let me move them in. It's going to be quite a few units moving in. Boop. There we go. All right, so we're good. Let's go ahead and stun. Yeah, we're being assaulting from the back side of things, and there we go. Just one or two random units coming up there to hurt you guys. Good news for y'all, right? Hey, boom, boom. Hey, y'all get some friends too. Y'all get friends and visitors. No worries. Merry Christmas to everybody, right? Good news. Okay. So let's get more attack speed probably. If I increase that more, that'd be great. What if I attack 2 times per second? Maybe I should get that to like a 20 and see what happens. Let's see. More life still could be good too. Anyway, I was working on health and I got distracted, right? So I was trying to get my health to an appropriate amount. All right, let's go again. Get you in the back. Get a big crew here. Ready to go. Just waiting for that red thing to go away. And we're good. All right, bring them in. A couple of the angels went back for them. Like, hey, what are you guys doing back here, man? You guys aren't supposed to be back here. Go where we want. Yeah, some of the guys turned around to go fight them. It's okay, though. Distractions are good. Oop. For, you know, an enemy army, it's a good thing. Okay, what if I take you guys and... Or just you two and send you way over there? What you guys gonna do about that, huh? Uh-oh, we're actually low on units. We're very low on units. We're dead. So we survived to level 23, but there's so many angels of death that it kind of, you know, kind of became bad for a second there. Became very bad. All right, so we got a victory with Yishin. That is another character down. Let's go ahead and look at our character list here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to get a victory with. I'm probably gonna get Aurion next, just because I've seen a good strategy and I kind of want to use that. Maybe I'll get Sakara after that. Sakara might be tricky. I'm not sure. I think Procella should be pretty simple for the most part. Medela shouldn't be too hard. These two should be some of the easier ones. I think what I should do is finish the top line and then just work my way down, because that would leave you, my bane, to the end. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I'll see you all very soon. Again, thank you for 700 subscribers. Hopefully soon we hit 1,000 and this channel gets partnered. It'll be great news. All right, everybody, see you very soon. Bye-bye.